Hey guys, welcome. Now, part one to this reading is below in the description. There will be a link. Please check it out. This might make some more sense to you. Anyways, let's get the messages. Part two. Now, I was going to set up for the reading, and the cards flew over. As we know, he's in here somewhere. Right here. The Prince of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck when we were discussing this message. So the cards that flew over underneath were seeing through our illusions, and it's connected to death. This is what they're telling me. Death and vampire energy, but it's mostly death. We're going to have a transformation, guys, a transformation. Seven of Cups was connected to the Tower, is connected to the Tower. This is the shadow energies falling off their game. This is the destruction of old earth. This is the biggest illusion we need to see through right now. Old earth is decaying. It's going. New earth is time to go home. That connects us to the Princess of Wands, and this is where we need the feminine to connect and honor the masculine energy. And that's just over here. This is the feminine connecting to this space in order to act on this is acting with her light. This is acting with her light and honoring the masculine energy within her and understanding there was no separation. Okay? This is part of her understanding this in order to go within and cut self free. Because how this is happening is the feminine is going to cut self free from within this space and expand, because she's going to honor the masculine energy, and the masculine energy is going to honor the feminine energy within and help to set her free, thus restoring equality. We're one at this point. This is connected to forward movement. And there was two more cards, but they just flew over, and they're telling me they're no longer part of the message. We need to move forth to the main part, because we're never going to get going here. This is all to do with death. Death knows something right now. That's connected to this space here. Death knows something about our illusions and going home. And in this deck, they're telling me it has something to do with up, the sky, balance, the sun. But death is pointing up. Raise in vibration, the heavens, up. It has something to do with going up. Death is connected to judgment. And there, look. It's like they're telling me this is it. This is the connection. Look up. Look up here. This is rising into new earth. The masculine, the feminine child, all of us. And here is new earth. And it's been achieved. We had to act. That's why the wands is such an important part of this connection. Let me get the masculine here, guys. I like symbolism is key in what we're doing here, because symbolism works with our subconscious mind. That's why I work so hard here with the cards. There it is. Now, because inquiring minds want to know, I want to see if these two cards are that flew over. Okay. Manifesting. And there it is. We manifest moving home. That's what we're working on right now here. We're working on, in this space, the manifestation of forward movement home. Okay, it's time to get some tarot and see what's happening now. Let's see where we're going. Four of Coins. Power shift right there. The masculine has connected to heart chakra. We are in the middle of it right now. It's happening. I feel it. I've been feeling my heart chakra been activated in a whole new way. And there it is, the restoration of balance. The masculine giving back to the feminine. And then thus the feminine will give back to the masculine, and we've entered the flow. We give and receive. We receive to give. That means we've entered the flow, the tail. I love how it flew out right on unity, because I was called to have dependability, listen to your body, listen to your body, and unity here to receive this message. The rest of it. Two of Cups. Love it. Beautiful. Coming together. That's it. We're restoring balance through the earth to come together as one. And what's incredible is you can see the connection to all these cards. We're moving forth with love. And there is the King of the Earth. Healing from the Five of Wands by making connection. Body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child, the heavens, the earth, through us. New patterning. That's of connection, of unity. And we've connected to the energy of the Hermit, the time we're in, because remember, we're making these connections within. This is the connection to the masculine and the feminine within. Right here. And we move forth and expand with the energy of the sun. What do we expand from? Our lack of, because we're healing from the devil energies. And the Empress is here to help us to do so. The Empress was part of this transformation, and the masculine honoring the feminine energy within, shifting it through the earth and allowing expansion. Understanding that the masculine just isn't going home, that the connection between the feminine and the masculine must be restored in order to go home. It's part of the path. And we do so. Oh, we must be getting close to some truth. With the Princess of Wands, we've activated now within the earth. We're moving home with the Six of Swords. That is what's happening here within the Chariot. Now we're creating new patterning because we've shifted, we've restored motion. We had to restore motion through the Chariot, and this is happening within. This is connected to our root chakra and the Fool. Remember, we cut ourselves free in order to move forth. Now we've done so, we've created new patterning. Wish fulfillment. And it was through adding the positive charge. This is the feminine with the wand now. The feminine has restored the masculine energy from within. The positive charge has been restored. And now what is reflected back to us, is of self through the earth with the Nine of Pentacles on our spiritual quest. And we're going to begin manifesting with the Two of Wands. This is when we call upon the angels, our feelings into formation in order for manifestation that we're creating with integrity of the light. And the moon is here to keep us on target, to keep us on balance. Now this is connected to what's coming to light when we go within our sorrows. We know that the Five of Cups is connected to the Ace of Wands. So something that's hidden is coming to light when we find the light within the sorrows, the Sword of Clarity, within the dark. It's connected to the Eight of Cups. Because the wheel's going to turn. That's right, and we go home. There is the Four of Wands. Because we've expanded with spirit. And instead of looking at life as a failure, what we did right or wrong, we're looking at it as experience in order to create with and expand with. Maybe we need to make mistakes a couple of times, have some repetition. Maybe we need to have this experience in order to have whatever reflected back to us in order to expand. And we do so with death and transformation. We know we're in a time of metamorphosis. That is from old self to new self. Old self is back there, new self, because we're creating with new patterning. So that's why death, the energy of Scorpio, is very important. We know this. We've been finding this out here at the channel. That's the connection to healing and purifying from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups by adding that cup, the cup of spirit. Right. Something that's hidden is coming to light within that Five of Cups. What is it? What's this? Feeling called to get a reshuffle. Okay. The mirror. Other lives, past lives, and dimensional lives. And of course, because it's connected to resurrection. Our last message. We're on target, guys. We're following our synchronicities and signs. We're lit with the light. So there is a connection to the Lemuria, but I felt called to put that in. We've received that message, and I didn't feel like... A lot of times they'll send me messages that way of what things are connected to. And it's to show me what we are connecting to. The messages I feel called to share always, like, if you're ever wondering what I'm doing over here, it's working with spirit, working with the divine, working with body, mind, soul, the connection, channeling in order to expand here. Sometimes a connection is shown. But, you know, there's a different feeling when and I'm sure you guys are starting to understand this. You guys have been far along on the path that you guys are experiencing this yourself. There's a different feeling. It's all about, that's why you have to heal our instincts, because it's about feelings. The mirror, other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. So of course it's going to be connected to Lemuria. This makes complete sense. We are the many born who move through time and space beyond the lines drawn by men. We dance upon the web of connection and circle around. Thousand upon thousands of times, you have been star and stone, flower and bark, deer and dancer, priestess and servant girl, wizard and serf. We move through forms, friend, not simply those of human, but those of the elements. And when we turn and face all of who we have been, we can awaken. Little by little, each piece of wisdom until we are whole and entered fully into this life to share what we have brought here to do. You are now at this point of realization. Staring into the mirror, it is as if each memory can find its way to the surface of your skin. And you can connect with the multitudes who dwell within us. Your identity will not shatter. You will not fragment. Instead, you will become more whole, more complete, more present than ever before. Let yourself know the truth. You are earth and air and water and fire. You are priestess and poet, slave and revolutionary. You are experiencing the spectrum of events through lifetimes. In this one, you can now understand any vows or connections, relationships or compulsions as they were formed within other times. It is now time to assess which you can release yourself from and which must be honored. So, let me say that again. It is now time to assess which you can release yourself from and which must be honored and respected and nurtured in this lifetime. Many born one, your other lives are here in the hidden worlds, waiting for you to remember. Stare into the mirror and see all of who you are. And that's our connection to the Two of Cups. It's all about reflection. Reflection between the water energies, our emotions, love, illumination, the mother energies. Nurturer, the great nurturer. That's where restoring connection. It's about nurturing thyself. And then we nurture others. We unite, we expand. Illumination. I am a dimensional being who has lived thousands of lives, all with their wisdoms and lessons to teach. And it's time, guys. This is definitely connected to what we're doing here. And it is. The Ace of Cups is here on the bottom of the deck. But what's happening is the masculine is having his third eye activation through the earth. There's the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. There is the third eye activation. Seeing the masculine energy, seeing what it needs to see, the clarity in order to expand through the earth. And what is it? To pull out the charge, to stop battling. This battling is keeping us caught within this space here, the Four of Swords. The feminine is caught here. We have to set her free. We're going to connect to the energy of Aquarius, New Earth, and look at that. There's two serpents here and the energy of the sun. We're connecting to the masculine in order to expand through the stars, through the heavens. We're going to move forward with the Knight of Wands. Remember, this is pulling out the charge from here and moving forth now. It's time, masculine, will do so. Connecting to the Three of Pentacles. And it's all about the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is the energy that's taking us home. And look at that. We have two feminine, masculine looking like beings here and one really massive feminine energy to show that the masculine and feminine are working with the feminine, the matter, in order to expand here. The feminine being the matter, the masculine that's going to expand the matter, the energy that's needed. And it's all connected to the Hermit, going within. The time we are in, we're going to go within. This is all happening within. The connection was within. The transformation is within. The chalice is here. These spaces are connected right now. What we're creating with spirit within this cup is connected to the Hermit and self, body, mind, soul, masculine and feminine and child, the heavens and the earth. Through us, we will expand. We know there's a third eye activation happening here. Let's see what it is. There's one more message, guys. One more. It wants to come through. I can feel it. Yeah. We're going to move forth. We're going to have an ending. It's going to allow us to heal. We're going to pull out that charge from the Five of Wands. We're going to move forth, which is going to connect us to that King of Cups. And the King of Cups is going to help us heal from our sorrows, because our sorrows is what's actually causing the conflict within our mind. And once we do that, we will expand and restore balance on the path of the moon through the Emperor. This is what the third eye activation is. And we know, as we just found out, the Emperor is working with the King of Swords and the Queen of the Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. And now we've restored connection between the masculine and feminine through the Hierophant. It's been restored. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. This is incredible times. And I know I felt my emotions all over the place. Like the full moon is here and we're really purging. We're really purging as we go towards this full moon, and we're going to be meeting up for this full moon. There's much to discuss. Looking forward to seeing you there in Pisces. Take care, guys.